and our home team.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Black shot. Let's go now. 6. Left 45. Right. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's going to air one out right away. And the visitors are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
At their own 48-yard line.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. 3rd down coming up. To throw, it's Herbert. He gets this complete to Burton. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Pollard running left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now a play fake. Herbert. That one on target to Moore. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. Now Herbert on the bootleg. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Justin Herbert sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Herbert. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work in separating the man from the football. And he'll bring up Third
Sets
down.
up a third down and
Doesn't get much
18.
better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Third and a long way to go. Up the middle, here comes Tully. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
No real surprise here, Mike. I think with the way their defense is playing, they decide to just play it safe, short run, get the ball a little bit closer for their kicker here on fourth down, and just make sure they end this drive with points.
A 35-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick
The kick
is good. And the visitors are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Nothing.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Hut.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Now Lance. To the left side. Caught by Ridley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Black ultra.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
50, green. Claws red. Hut, hut.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Ready.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
6, mega. Let's go. Yellow, 22. Set, hut.
To throw, here's Lance. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18 more yards.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Grill green. Blue 32. Green jack. Set.
Lance looking to throw. Flushed to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Not by Talanoa, who fumbled. And the visitors are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's a 3-point game here early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. Gonna look deep, looking for more. They're gonna take possession here just shy of the 20.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Spike, white. Ultra, go out, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And the first
That
down.
one good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Ready?
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. He gets free, and he will score. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Powell. And the move is forward out to the 29-yard line. That's Elijah Molden. Took him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Throwing, Herbert. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a good 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now is Herbert. Now he's just going to flip this phone.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way.
Touchdown.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Our home team, 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready. 30, green jack. Ready, ready.
Here's Lance. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll lead to a second down.
Field, black. Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Lance. That's into the hands of Moore. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set, put. Set.
Throwing, Lance. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Drill green. Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Lance. Will be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
30. Needle blue. Zoom black. Smash red. Hut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Ready.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Let's go. Set.
He'll look to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
It's a turnover.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On third down, here's Pollard. And Adam McAdoo sniffs the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. Returnable from his own 4. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, ready. 30.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
52 blue. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gonna look deep, looking for more. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 43-yard line.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 42-yard line.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
It's now 3rd.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now this defense will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10, and they give it to Power. Up the sideline, past midfield, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 38 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's another first down. First and goal.
To throw use purpose. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
A loss of 7 yards.
Bryce Huff in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And that's going to move him closer. But they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Pistol here for Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the visitors will get out in front, 17-7.
Our home team, 7. Chad Ryland to kick
Here's
off.
Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready.
Now Lance. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Dante Jackson.
At their own 40-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second down and 9. Herbert to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Pass complete to Tony Pollard. A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Third down. 3 to go. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a first down.
On play action, it's Herbert. That's out left and complete to Burton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings
Ball
up
on the 39. Here's second and a couple. Now Herbert again. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
It's a gain of 6. Result is a first down.
Throwing again, Herbert. This one complete to Washington. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Herbert now on first down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Second and 10. Start of the fourth quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up third down.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That one on target to Moore. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
And a first down.
Now a play fake. Herbert rolling right. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They send the tight end in motion. On second down, here's Pollard. And he's in! Touchdown! And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now faking the give, flush to his right. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short feed.